name is Mufaro Tsingai. I'm a first-year student at the University of Zimbabwe. And in my first semester, I was privileged to be part of the whole committee in New Complex 3 hostel, whereby the whole committee is responsible for representing the interests of students who live on campus. And in that committee, I was in the security office. As the committee in our semester, we realized that there is a major problem here on campus, which is that of litter and waste management. So we came up with a project that we found that could be environmentally sustainable. And this project is such that when litter is collected and it is organized, sorted, we have bottles on one side, glass on one side, and we call that sorting. We can now be able to sell it. We saw this as a project that can generate income for the committee to continue with its work as a fundraising project, and we saw it as a project that can benefit the community, because we have found that we have managed to employ 9 people, and 2 of those are women. And our other objective was that of just making our environment sustainable and coming up with a new solution that is quite innovative for our managements. I think as a business plan, this project works because the income we generate is quite enough to have a portion whereby we pay our workers, where we also provide free lunch for them and protective clothing, along with other benefits they might have. And then the other portion of the money we get, we use it to fund the expenses that we may come across, expenses such as buying bills and transporting the sorted litter that would be wanting to sell. I think our workers so far, they're quite happy, all 9 of them, because as you may know, people who sort litter, especially in the streets, they're seen walking around with bags, and they're looking dirty and unclean. People have a negative attitude towards them because they think maybe they're crazy or out of their minds or something. But this is actually work that can feed their families, that can take their kids to school, that can provide an education for some of the younger workers that we have. So we believe and we see from their evaluations that they're quite happy so far from the money that they get, from how we treat them. As I said, we also supply protective clothing and lunch for them. From the side of the authorities and the hierarchy at the University of Zimbabwe, they're quite happy and very helpful. They want to encourage students to be more innovative with their ideas and to implement them. And we have sought permission from the Dean, from the Vice Chancellor, from the Director of Works. All of them, they're bringing about positive criticism to us. So I think the hierarchy at the University of Zimbabwe is very much willing to support us in this project. At the moment, the dump that we're using is going to be closed very soon, in a couple of months. So we want to now start sorting this waste from the source. These are the cages that you find at the hostel, the bins that you find in faculties. So we want to create a recycle center whereby our laborers can sort the litter in a manner that is more clean and efficient, in a manner that is more environmentally sustainable and better than a dump site.
Ndakaita digiri rebusiness management Africa University. Indoshanda ku-recycle today. Kwandinoshanda ikoko ndiri collections coordinator we-Harare North. Tinocollecta zvamunenge marasa zviya zvamuri kufungidzira kuti mabasa, zvakafanana nema-cardbox, mapepa, mabond paper, maglasses, neplastic rinoswa rinoshandiswa kupfeka chikafu. Basa riri-recycling rinobhadhara, rinokwanisa kutopa pundutso muupenyu hwako. Munoona kuti patinoshanda kupomona dump site, tinosapota more than 100 families. Ine potential yekubato $20 zvichienda kumberi pazuva. Pane vamwe vanoshanda mumaofisi imomo vari kuwana mari dzakada kudaro. matambudziko atinosangana nawo kubasa redu ndeyekuti ruzivo chairo vanhu havana vanoona kunge marara mabasa atori necommercial value pachawo muchiona tichiwa kumakolekta kudaiso kuti recycle reuse and clean up the environment.
My name is Emmanuel Matsika, and I'm into this business of recycling. I started out in 2012. My company is called Manuero in Future Recycling for Kids.
Okay.
But at first it was just about survival, but then I realized that we need great potential on Basa. So right now, ndakatotenga mombe kumusha kwane mombe kune mbudzi dzakutofamba pamusha amai wane stove yegas. That's it. Challenges akawanda tinofesa ndekuti vanhu havana awareness kuzvinhu kazhinji hapana munhu ada kupasosera nemunhu anoita zvemarara, but at least nepartnership yandakabva kupinda nemauniversity students ndovakutrya kucreate awareness kupublic. Vangatongoita ndechekuti vatry kuti pavanenge vachirasa marara paya paya vasote kuti ari biodegradable oenda pavo, mamwe ari recyclable oenda pavo. I know kuti it's not applicable kuti ngati makena apa mabhodhoro vachiti plastic ichapo, but vangoseparata zvinodiwa zvoenda kwazvo zvisingadiwe kwazvo. Isu sezi masotas ndo basa redu manje rekuzoregrade recycling material kubva kune zvisingarecycling.
Ndinonzi Esnat Kageza inini. Ndakazvarwa 1975, ndinoti ndine 43 years. Upenyu hwangu ndinorarama nekutoshandawo ndichinhonga zvigubhu, ndichita inonzi recycling. Ndichinhonga zvigubhu izvi ndichisota makeni pawo, mabhaketsi pawo, maplastic pawo. Iri basa randiri kuita rekunhonga marara iri ndikuona richitondiraramisa upenyu hwangu, nokuti kutondiona ndiri pano pauniversity paUZ panapa ndizvo zvakatoita kuti ndive ndiri pano ndichitsvagawo kuti ndiwane kurarama, mhuri yangu iri kutorarama neizvozvi zvandiri kutoita izvi. Basa randiri kuita rine pundutso kwandiri, nekuti basa randiri kutoita iroro rokusota, ndichiita zvekusota matrofa mapetsi chichi, saka rinotori nepundutso zvokuti ndotokwanisa kuraramisa vana vangu kumba, nditokwanisa kutotenga chikafu.